In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to use AutoTune Pro, and it's gonna be very simple, non-bullshit, to the point, and you'll learn everything you need to know about this plugin. So let's get to it. First things first, this is the song we're working on here. I literally just laid down a few chords and vocals 10 seconds before this video. It sounds like this.
It's funny how they call it a dream when it's something that I'm gonna achieve. So tell me, what does that mean? It seems that you don't even believe.
So yeah, super simple, nothing crazy going on there. We're just gonna focus on the vocals right now anyways. So obviously this sounds already pretty professional because I have my whole mix on and everything, but we're just focusing on AutoTune today. And that is this guy right here. So the first most important thing about this plugin is actually the key and scale here, because if you don't have this right, then you're gonna be off to a terrible start to begin with. It's gonna sound like garbage. So there's two ways you can find this out. The first one is if you get the AutoTune Pro bundle or whatever it's called, you'll get a plugin called Auto Key, which looks like this, and you just play it on your instrumental and it should give you the right key. Just give it a second.
One eternity later.
There we go. Okay, it only took 20 minutes, but we got there. G minor, that's exactly what we're in. And this is a paid plugin, so if you want to do this the free way, you can just go to a website like tunebad.com and you can just put the instrumental there and it'll tell you the key and the BPM. Once you have your key, the next most important thing is the retune speed. The retune speed is basically how much auto-tune you want. All the way at 400 is off essentially, and then 0 is gonna be Travis Scott, T-Pain sounding. So let's see what this sounds like.
It's funny how they call it a dream
Off.
when it's something that I'm gonna achieve. So tell me, what does that mean?
Pretty self-explanatory for that one. I find the sweet spot is about 20, and that sounds like this.
It's funny how they call it a dream.
So I feel like that's the perfect spot where it's like not doing too much, but it's still correcting the notes and making everything sound correct. The next knob here, Humanize, is very simple. It does exactly what it says here. It adds realism to sustained notes at high retune speeds. So essentially what that means is it will reduce the retune speed on more sustained notes so they sound less robotic and let more of your natural voice come in so it doesn't sound so robotic. I like to keep that around, I just a bit. Like I throw like 40, 30, sometimes 50. You just play around with it. It's subjective at the end of the day, but that's what it does. The next knob here, Flex Tune, is actually a very important knob that I think a lot of people sleep on. What this does, simply put, is the higher you have it, the more of your natural voice is coming through the plugin. You'll actually see if we have the retune speed where it is, but we turn this all the way up to 100, it's gonna sound like there's no auto-tune on. To make this simple, I'll put it down to 0 so you can really hear it.
It's funny how they call it a dream when it's something that I'm gonna achieve.
The reason I actually very much like this knob is helps it to sound super natural, but still keeps everything corrected, which is exactly what you want with AutoTune, unless you're going for that Travis Scott effect. I like to leave that on just like a little bit, around 8, and that's pretty much it. This is what this sounds like.
It's funny how they call it a dream when it's something that I'm gonna achieve.
And then off.
So tell me, what does that mean? It seems that you don't even believe.
Those are the settings I use to make it pretty much just correct all the notes, but not be too robotic because I like the way it sounds like that. Obviously, there is one more knob here, and I will just say it does exactly what it says. It minimizes or accentuates the vibrato present in your input audio. I've never needed to use this once. These 3 knobs will get the job done. Leaving it at 0 just leaves it so your vocals unaffected. So yeah, that's pretty much everything AutoTune Pro does. If you do want to pick this up for yourself, you can just check out the link in my description, and I've linked it there for you guys. Make everything super simple. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.